Let's get some hype in the chat. Hype overwhelming right now.
Saucing out your luck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
I'm going to go Mega Minion in the back. And he's also got his own Mega Minion. So I kind of want to protect my Night Witch. He's definitely leaked a lot more elixir than me. And I could go in for a poison. I think that's going to give me a little bit more value. And he's got Pekka. Okay. So we're going to be playing against a counter deck. Hopefully we can pull ahead. Hopefully we can pull out this victory. Hoping and praying right now. Tag, what's the best common? I think that Ice Spirit is one of the better commons. You see it in almost every single deck, and it allows you to have a really nice cycle. Play 3 Muskies. Nah, I've played so much 3 Muskies, man. Gotta play different decks. Alright. So he's also going to have Goblin Hut. This is going to be a really difficult match. He's having Goblin Hut, and he's also going to have that. So guards obviously should have been placed, or not the guards, but the miner should have been placed a little bit more off to the side, because he could have logged all that. I don't know why he didn't. He gave me more zap value. I'm down with that. So somehow I have to outcycle him, and I also have to utilize my giant as a tank. So that's going to be my primary tank for the miner. So his tower is going to be targeting my giant, and then my miner gets a ton of chip damage. That's what I really want to hope for. Also, I can't allow that Night Witch to die inside the poison. And the Spear Goblins would have done that, but now the Night Witch is walking outside the poison. The miner's going to get a ton of chip damage, and then the bats are still going to stay alive. So that's what you really want to do against this deck. Notice how the bats are just going to disintegrate the Pekka. The miner got so much chip damage, and we're actually thriving. We're killing it right now. So that's how you win this matchup. You utilize the giant as a tank for your miner. Your giant's never going to get to the tower. The giant is just going to be tanking up all the tower shots. Also dropped Ice Spirit just for some insurance. Quality insurance policy right there, guys. I'm going to go for a giant in the back. I assume he's probably going to go for Spear Goblin Hut yet again. Yep, that's what's up. So I hope he poisons the Night Witch, because it always comes out alive. If he goes in for a poison log, then he knows what he's doing. But if he just goes in for a poison, it's a horrible play. He's going to go in for a miner on defense, so this guy's a wild one. I'm going to go in for a poison. We're going to hit just about everything. And our miner gets on top of the tower, so we are getting damage. He drops his elixir right inside the poison as well. So I really like this situation. We're going to go drop another Night Witch. We're going to zap that because that just affords us way too much value. We're going to go drop guards off to the side, and then we're going to drop Mega Minion because I thought he was going to drop the miner in the back because that's usually the best spot. I don't think he's at much elixir, so I can go and drop a giant, and then I'm going to go in for a miner. So he's not going to be able to defend both. The miner is going to run rampant on his tower. It's at least going to get 700 damage. Or he's going to go drop units. Okay. Giant got a hit. I'm going to go in for a poison. I can afford to because the guards are going to die from the poison. So you never want to go like bum rush him right now because I can afford to eat up one miner. I just can't afford to eat a Pekka hit. So that's really what I'm focusing on here. Miner can do as much damage as he wants, but he's going to lose the game. Despite him having one of the most supreme hard counters, I think we pulled out, guys. I think we got the W. Let's get some hype in the chat. This man, he had Pekka and he had Spear Goblin Hut, but he still got finessed. That is quality. I go to bed. It's 1:22 a.m. in Germany. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Playing against Ariel from Spartans AE. I'm just going to go guards off to the side. I don't really like waiting around too long. I'm not a patient person. We're going to drop Ice Spirit. That one goblin will die, and then the Ice Spirit should walk on top of the 2 spears. Hey, no damage. Great way to start off the game. He's going to have Giant Double Prince, probably. The spam variation. Unfortunately, I don't have Ice Spirit. I would have loved to drop that. Okay, I'm going to go drop Zap. Huh. He's got Princess. Is this a real deck, guys? Oh, wait. No, I think he's just running the Zap 8 variation. I don't think he's got Mega Minion like the last guy. Ice Spirit should have been dropped on the lower Goblin. Unfortunate play by me. Maybe hovering Zap. Hopefully the guards get on top of the tower. That'd be really nice. Oh, man, I forgot. That was a really bad play. I should have known that he had NATO, right? We have to go same lane, and since he's already activated King Tower, that was really bad for me. So we got to bounce back in this game. We got to go in for a giant. Our miner is out of cycle to Princess, which is not nice, but we are up a lot of elixir, and he doesn't actually have Rocket with this deck. There's no way. Because you have Bandit Dark Prince, you're not going to actually have a big spell. Or if you do, then it's going to be poison. We go for a miner right on top of the princess. Zap that immediately. And then our giant is actually going to be paving the way for the Night Witch and the Mega Minion. The escort, let's go! Come on, Night Witch. Come on, give me some damage. Bats are actually going to be thriving. Awesome, so that's pretty nice. Because we dealt with the princess early on, we actually got a really nice push going. We're going to hold our guards, and... okay. So I still have to drop guards, otherwise we would be in a really bad situation. Ice Spirit ended up defending the virginity. Very calculated play. Always want to utilize your guards on top of the goblin barrel. It's going to give me some poison value as well. Okay, so Santa Claus might get some hits, guys. This is what we wanted to see. We're going to drop our Night Witch in the back so that it accumulates more bats. Even though it's a really like low elixir count, I want as many bats as possible. Also Ice Spirit. Nice. Guys, we're actually bouncing back in this game. This is a really bad start because we activated King Tower. Really poor choice of miner placement early on, but we're bouncing back. He is defending well, though. Should have went in for a poison. I had enough time to. It's okay, though. I'm going to split guards. Do I want to split guards, though? Okay. I'm going to use Giant, and then I'm also going to have to draw up guards here. Do I have enough elixir for the miner? Miner's going to be tanking for the Night Witch now, so that's going to be a really nice placement. Please, bats, get on top of the tower. I need a bats damage. That's really the only way. We're going to go drop Ice Spirit and then our Night Witch. We're going to be going in hot for a push. We got to get this Santa Claus on top of the tower. He has one goal in life. Really good NATO by him. Got to hand it to him. Overcommitment with the poison. I can't do it. Can't justify it. We're going to have to start going in for tricky miner placements that he's probably not going to guess. I'm going to go in for a poison. 2 poisons and we win the game. So that's what we're going for. We're going to have to go in for guards right here. Oh my gosh. Poison's actually going to be coming down. Let's go, guys. We took this victory. We had such a bad start and we beat a counter deck. Oh, I can't believe we won that. Dab. Alright. Our memes are no longer a meme. I know, man. We're killing it. SSS. Good luck, SSS. How is that a counter deck, though? Because he's actually going to have... he had log bait, and I have zap, so I didn't even have a log to bait out. I just did not have a counter to the goblin barrel. If you went in for a tank for the goblin barrel, right? I had no way of dealing with it. You do have guards, so that is kind of what you have to hold in hand at all points, but it's very difficult. We're going for a zap, so then maybe the guard will get a little bit more value. I'm going for a Night Witch, so then it's not actually going to go... oh, he went for a zap, so I have to go in for guards. He overcommitted. So this is going to be Giant Double Prince, right? Should be. He's got bats, he's got spear goblins, he's got Stevens. Definitely going to be that matchup. So what I really want him to do is I want him to poison a Night Witch. I want the Night Witch to come outside of the poison and then drop a Giant right in front and then have a huge counter push where he doesn't deal with the Night Witch and then the bats spawn because he just used the poison for no reason, right? That's what I'm hoping for. I want to cycle a Night Witch in the back and I want him to poison the tower. Hope Supercell does something about the Giant Double Prince. Same, man. It is really, really lame to play this every single game, but at least it's improving my mechanics because you're having to kite, you're having to do all these cool interactions. You're going to have to learn a lot. So he actually went in for a poison on top of a Mega Minion and the ground. Okay, man, I can vibe with that. That is actually awesome. Definitely not a clean play by you, bro. So I'm going to try to apply some more pressure because our Night Witch will be alive. I think that he overcommitted a little bit, so... He had Goblin Gang in cycle, so that was a bad play going in for the miner. Definitely an overcommitment by me there, actually. Be really nice. Yeah, so the Mega Minion is going to be targeting the Dark Prince, not the Goblins. So I was going to say, if it did target one of those goblins, Dark Prince was going to wreak havoc on me. Can't let that happen. Go for giant in the back. He's going to go for an aggressive giant. That's something that you never want to do. If you're dropping a giant like that, then guess what happens, man? Like, you're going to be fighting on my side of the map a little bit faster. I'm fine with that. Also, some absurd zap value. This guy is wild. I'm just going to be going in hot. I don't even care if you're going to do like 700 damage there because you're going to lose your tower. Guys, let's add insult to injury. Let's take his other tower too. He's just committing so much elixir that it doesn't matter to me. Santa Claus on the right, Santa Claus on the left. Which one are you going to respond to? Double the Christmas. Double the presents. Double the pain. Oh, that is so juicy. That is justice and a half. Good game. Well played and good luck, sir. We're going to try to go for the 3 crown against this Giant Prince player. Oof. Let's go. Let's get some Assert Dominance Emos. Dude, I dabbed once. Chill. I have a question. What should I do when I get to 4K? 2.9 bridge spam, bait, whatever you want to play on ladder, whatever you're having the most fun with. So you guys are always asking, what's the best ladder deck? Play the deck that you have fun with because you're going to want to keep playing the game. And you're really not going to... You're always going to hit a paywall on ladder. So you always just want to have fun with the game. Otherwise, you're going to get really bored. So I could tell you to play Mortar Hog Rider, which is probably one of the best decks possible. But if you're not having fun playing it, don't play it. So that's my suggestion to you, man. I'm going to go for a poison so then we don't actually have to deal with the Spear Goblins or the Mega Minion. That was a really bad Ice Spirit. Should have eaten up 1 or 2 more hits. Oh, no, no, no. Not today, please. Rubino, please, not with this counter deck. It's really old school counter deck that you shouldn't be running anymore because it's a bad deck. Alright, so Miner's going to get a lot of hits on him. Is he really just letting that happen? I don't understand. Like, you let your Spear Goblin Hunter die. You have Elixir. You let the Miner just go hard in the paint on you. Okay. We can actually win this if he's going to play like that. I'm going to go Giant in the back, and he's going to... Didn't even drop his Pekka. He doesn't have Elixir for Pekka. He's going to let that die. It's going to go lock onto my Giant, and then we're going to have a really nice counter push. So here we go. I'm going to draw the Pekka back with the Miner, and then the Giant should get more hits. So this is actually working out really well, because he played that horribly. I think the Giant actually gets like 2 or 3 more hits now. Night Witch Bats are still alive too, doing damage to the Pekka. He really shouldn't have let me get all that minor chip damage early on. So maybe we'll be able to pull away with his victory. Obviously, I didn't play it the best either, right? But I think that Ceiling Fan is very hard to deal with this deck, honestly. Night Witch was very clutch. Poison did a lot of damage as well. We're going to go in for Mega Minion because we're not about the life of eating that minor chip damage like he was. It's not a good play. So again, as I said before, you got to go in for the Giant to tank for the tower shots, and then you use your Miner as your main source of DPS. We're going for a Poison so then we can obliterate all the Spear Goblins and get even more damage on the tower. Meanwhile, the Mega Minion is just going to be DPSing down the Pekka, and the Spear Goblins are not going to accumulate, so our Mega Minion is going to stay a little bit healthier. He's even got E-Wiz, okay. I have to cycle back to a Poison, I feel. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have Elixir for that. Ooh, this is so clutch, guys. I think we pulled out the victory. Let's go. He's going to have to go for Spear Goblin Hut. No, he's not. He's just going to lose the game to the Giant. That's awesome. I didn't think he was going to do that. No? Alright. I guess the Zap will finish him off then. GG. BM or take the L, says GD. Nah, dude. How about neither? How about we just take the W and don't BM? Alright, guys. We got a game against Masaki from Unlimited Glory. We're not going to bestow any glory upon you. We're going to cop this W. So hopefully it's not going to be Pekka bait again. That would be very sad. No, he's got Giants. This is going to be Giant Prince. Much better matchup for me now. So what does he want to do? Unfortunately, we're going to be fighting on his side of the map. But we will be up Elixir because he dropped Spear Goblins, right? He went in for a Poison. So that means we can get away with guards. I think that the bats are still going to stay alive, so I want to go in. I missed one of the goblins. Okay. Alright, we're still fine with that. I'm okay. I have to wait for one of the spear goblins to hit the tower, then I can go in for an ice spirit. It was a little bit more difficult of a spot. A little bit more difficult of a position there. Simply because they have 3 spear goblins. Spear goblins DPS really down fast, or they DPS down the ice spirit really fast. Usually you can drop it right at the river like that. You can't drop it when they have 3 of them. When they have 2 of them, you can. Alright, so he's going to go in for a giant. He's probably going to go in for a prince. So we want to go in for all of our DPS units. We want to go in for the mega minion. Prince isn't even going to get a shot off or a charge off. We're going to go in for a zap. We actually miss. Oh, man. Poison was meant to be on the tower. This is a bad game. I can't believe I messed up that poison. I mean, I can believe it, but it was a bad play. Mega Minion's actually raining in the paint. Oh, my God. All right, we're back in business. We got to make sure that we deal with the Dark Prince. Whew, that zap. That was clutch. I can't believe I botched the poison, though, guys. That's still triggering me. Even though my decision-making in this game was, like, on point, the poison was terrible. So he's going to go in for a poison, so we're going to go for high guards. Ice Spirit as well. Mega Minion. And as long as our Night Witch is still kicking it, we're going to be fine. Now we go in for our Giant, and we make a really severe counter push. Poison value. That's what I'm talking about. And you still haven't killed the Night Witch. The bats are going to be spawning and giving you a heck of a time, man. Oh, Santa Claus present. And that's tower. So I think that showcases how to win this matchup really well. They go in for a poison on your guards, or they go in for a poison on your Night Witch, and then they just lose the game. You always want to go for high guards, so then the princes never go towards everything. Your guards evade the poison, guards get value, your Night Witch does not get hit by anything besides the poison. Night Witch comes out of the poison, you drop a giant in front, and your counter approach takes the W. Let's go, guys. 11-2. Let's see if we can get it. Yo, we're playing against Nemos. No. We're going to play against a good player, so this will be an interesting game. Ice Spirit at the river. He's got Knight. So he's going to have Xe. He's definitely going to have Xe Hog Rider. Xe Hog Rider Fireball, probably? Yeah, he's definitely going to be running that junk. A good player with Knight. No, he's got Miner. He went in for a poison. Yo, Night Witch is going to die in the poison, though. Oh. Please don't die in the poison. Oh, yeah, she died. Feels bad, man. We have to go in for a Miner right on top of the Ice Wizard. And the Ice Wizard's actually getting tickled by the bat. Why is he running this deck? It's so bad against Giant Double Prince, but we're not running Giant Double Prince. No, the tragedy. Giant will get a hit on the tower, maybe 2. Nah, just 1. All right. We'll have to bounce back in this game. Everything that we have gets poisoned, though, so that's unfortunate. We can't drop our guards inside, obviously. We're going to have to drop Night Witch. Mega Minion to clean up the Miner as well. So we got Night Witch and we got Mega Minion to clean up the Miners. I got to go opposite lane of him. Because he's just going to poison log me out like that. I can't afford to have that happen to me. At least I realized that I can't go same lane, right? There is that for me. Ice Wizard doesn't do too much DPS, so maybe. Yo, Gary the Guard coming in clutch! Finishes off the Ice Wizard, and Santa is getting so many more hits because of that. Yo, what do we name Gary the Guard? Is he the Grinch or what? No, he helps Santa Claus. I don't know what to call him. Santa's helper? Insane, though. That's awesome. I like it. Eat a little bit of damage. I'm fine with that. He doesn't want to go in for log, remember, right? He can, but he doesn't want to. Poison to chip away. He thought that we were going to go for a Miner on top of the E-Wiz, or the Ice Wizard. Got to damage down those bats as soon as possible. Give me a Miner hit, please. Okay, cool. We have to go in for Night Witch here. Going in for a Miner in the back. Yo, those bats are doing a lot of damage, though. We're going to go for a poison, and Santa might get a present, please. Come on, Santa. I know you have it in you. I think we got the game, though. All I got to do is save Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit and Night Witch because they don't die inside the poison, right? Pretty important. You're not going to predict that spot, bruh. Going in for the Miner, going in for the Zap, and that's going to spell GG quite literally. Good game, well played, and good luck. So the pivotal point of that game was switching lanes as soon as I identified that he was going to log and poison out my Night Witch. And as soon as I did that, I took the W and I took a commanding lead. Let's go, guys. That is our 12th win. Let's get some hype in the chat. Hype overwhelming right now. Somehow, some way, in a Pekka meta, we won with Giant. I don't know, man. I don't know how we won with this Giant deck in a Pekka meta. Let's just quickly review our games. How many Pekkas did we face? Faced one right there. Two. Faced Xe NATO like every single game too. So many Xe NATOs. That one was absurd. So many Pekkas. I think like 4 or 5 Pekkas, right? 6 Pekkas. Played 6 Pekka players. Oh my god. What is this madness, guys? If I'm counting correctly, that was 6 Pekka players. Beating Pekka with Executioner just wasn't in the cards for us, but still 12-2. Really solid. What are we going to get, guys? I want a Robin Hood. We got Dark Goblin. I know you guys are asking for a Dark Goblin deck, but I just haven't played him enough. Elixir Collector, the Muskie. I love 3 Muskies. I don't really have too much affection towards the 1 Muskie, though. I guess in Graveyard sometimes. Bob the Barbarian Barrel. I want to get that maxed out soon. The Goblin Gang, Ice Golem. Getting the Rage, but we're not Baby Raging because we got a 12 win. All those tornadoes, I know. Cannons. So that really didn't do too much for me, but we did get a few Barbarian Barrels, so that's decent. 1 million cards one? Nah, we're not at 1 million cards one. Oh, the Pekka is going on a little bit of a joyride, boys. Nope, okay. Yeah. Alright, well that was really unfortunate. The Scarmy killed it so fast, man. Why do we have to have that happen to us? That was going to be so disgustingly awesome.